Hello Internet. Today we have this MSI 3090 that came with these stickers that you should avoid at all costs. These stickers applied by MSI RMA repair technicians. I've yet seen any GPU brand after it has been refurbished that was refurbished the right way. So today we're going to learn what improper refab looks like and what problems it comes with. I quickly checked for short on most of the accessible power rails, and since the owner mentioned error code 43, it was safe to just go straight into powering the card, which pulls about 1.8 amps as you can see, and then proceed with booting it up with the help of a computer. Card produced an image right away, at which point I wonder, how do you get an error code 43 while GPU clearly posting an image? I don't know. I'm not an expert here, so let's take a look around and see. After waiting for long enough, the device manager does indeed say error code 43, which is very unusual. At first I thought maybe BIOS is not original, so I googled that version and it looks like it's the original BIOS. Okay, with that said, first I ran MATS test, which has passed. Then I ran NVMT, which does show weird results, but it too passed. Even straps were verified to be configured correctly, as you can see here. The one test that did not pass was test 178. Give me some random Falcon errors, which usually means dead core. I'm not the dead core producing department here, so before we throw this thing into a trash can, let's take it apart and see if we find anything interesting. As expected, this card went through a heat cycle at some point, which is indicated by the reddish color that is noticeable at just the right angle. And there's a sign of flux everywhere around the core, confirming the suspicions that this was another pathetic reflow attempt that never solves any problems in the long term. With that out of the way, let's try to solve this problem by performing a proper reballing procedure, and hopefully that fixes everything, including global brain shortage. Okay, the reball is done, and the PCB is sparkling clean. Resistances are all normal, and power in the board shows nearly identical readings, So let's boot the code and see if it works. We have a picture. So far so good. Now I'll wait for drivers to initialize and see if resolution changes. And there we have it. Resolution changed. Device manager no longer shows any errors, so I'll quickly run the valley and then put it all back together and run some tests. And that's it. Not the worst reflow attempt in the world performed by the MSI. EVGA does it a lot worse, but the results is always the same, which is, not long after, the problem will come back or become even worse. So stop it, get some help, and do not reflow your GPU. That's it for this repair. Hopefully you've learned something today, and if so, please hit me with a like button, post a comment below, and subscribe for more repairs. Goodbye.